Well, hello everyone and welcome back into the Iceni campaign on Rome 2. We are loving life. Here we are. So, quickest recap, you can see we've taken over a good chunk of land. The last episode, if you haven't seen it, we did take out Massilia in one fell swoop pretty much. Their remaining armies are here, but they're going to be suffering attrition. Now, I need to decide which route I am now going to take, and to be honest, we've got a pretty good choice. Now, Luistiani are pretty close to a alliance of some kind, defensive or such, so we can obviously go down that route and decide. I'm not sure, but we will start by ending the turn, although we could try and get it. Do I grab them? I kind of just want to grab them. It's these two provinces, and then we can just push with these guys. They are at war with Rome, though, so that might mean we'd have to face Rome, which are also, although they're pretty well at war, so we could unite this kind of area, but then we'd have to take on Syracuse, which has most of this. They're pretty weak, though. I feel like we could take those out pretty quickly. They've got a marching army over here, but I do want some kind of alliance, you know?
Be welcome.
We can try it. I wonder. We could probably get some kind of defensive alliance if we offer, but at the moment we're working on the slums as well. We did a very quick takeover of a lot of stuff, so we've got to be really careful on that front as well. We don't have any money, so let's make sure we get that skill done, and then we'll end the turn. So we are going to go with this one. So we're going to get the infantry command upgraded and end the turn. And let's see what everyone's kind of knocking about doing, actually. So we just need Massilia to finish off and wipe themselves out, which they pretty much will. Decide what we're doing with the boy as well. There's Luistiani's armies pushing through. He would be a very easy take if we just ended everything. Oh, he's going for Nemossos with that little army. That's pretty cool. We've got a general increased in rank. Just check through. There's nothing to worry about there, which is great. So what we'll do is get this done first. We'll get our generals leveled up. We're in good standing here. We can go drill sergeant, or we can continue down with the frenzied one, which gives us the charge bonus and that extra zeal. But I'm going to go drill sergeant, which is good. That makes that army pretty strong. And we'll also get the other general leveled up. It's not general, so we're good. Oh, she's getting really good now. So tariff income from trade faction wide. It's not a lot that it went up by at all. Did you see that? So we don't have that much trade going anymore. This one, we want to get you kind of moving down. I haven't decided which route I want to take with you yet. I feel like taking this would be the easier route just because it does make us kind of safe. And it's more fun. I quite like coming down this way. Let's maybe go towards Rome. Let's check out these guys then. So we got both of them kind of doing their thing. You're weak. I'm going to let you keep healing up for another turn. Nemossos isn't the strongest. It has 5 garrisons, so this stack is 12. They are taking a bit of attrition, but we should be able to reach them. So, and he's forced march, so it's game over actually for this army. So we'll take this out. A nice quick auto-resolve there. Thank you very much. And we get our first level up on this general that we replaced in the last one as well. I definitely want to get this up too. So let's go into, I think we're going to go Bard. Although, do I want to go Bard? The only reason I would is to get down into here. I kind of want the campaign movement range again because we are going to be doing a lot of running forward. So let's go into Strategist for now. Just because we get that melee defense if we level it up as well. And then we'll go back to Bibracti if we can as well. So all they've got is this one little army here, which is, we could force march onto that and just wipe it out. I think I'll just wait though. Just to get that extra replenishment, so we don't need to worry too much. And then we'll decide what we're doing here. So, firstly, we'll come out of force march there. I'll probably bring you down to Batavia. Rome would be really easy, just because it would be a big push straight into this. And we're already bordering with very strong armies. So, let's go ahead and open our diplomacy. They don't like us as much, so I think it's inevitable that we're going to have to fight them, so I might go ahead and actually break the trade agreement. It's obviously going to affect us a little bit. I'm going to try and push them to declare war on me, so I'm going to be doing the naughtiness. Now, they do have a ship full of people over here as well, which we do need to be really careful of, and they have pretty strong units. So, also something we need to keep in mind. I think the best thing we can do, though, is get down into Genua and just kind of sit and hold from here for a moment. And now in here, I definitely want to get this converted. So this will make them a bit happier here. Let's get that done first. And we've got 10k, so I think a lot of it is going to be a case of trying to get these guys up. Now, I don't think I want another building here yet. I do want to get these kind of leveled up. We'll get the public order done. I think that's what we'll go for first. And then I'm just going to go through the provinces and just make sure they're all okay. Now, Britannia can be leveled up. It has +6, so we could potentially go this route. I'm just concerned about the minus of food at the moment. So I will hold fire. Now, in here, we're going to go ahead and be sensible and get the sacred enclosure just to keep it pretty good in the background. Now, this one has 9 food, so we should be all right. I don't want to go public market, but I do kind of want to get the shaft mine. Although, mineral spring could be an easy upgrade, actually. We've got -7 food over here. We've got 2 farms being upgraded, so that'll be a little bit better afterwards. And in the meantime, we'll get the blacksmith. But let's hold fire. Mainly, we want to be fixing the food changes here and happiness. So you're converting, so that'll help anyway. This one's all good. Also get those extra logs. Got 24 food here, so let's go ahead and hit that one. And let's get another farm in here as well. Okay, Massalia. We are getting all these converted and good. So what's the food? We are fine, I think. I think after a little while, once we've converted this, we should be absolutely fine. The public order is going to be a problem because of that, but just cultural differences and the instability. So we did obviously sack them as well. All right, so let's take a quick look at our objectives then. So all three, we've got to come down. And so Subea is over here. We're on 151 of 240 already. We've only done 7 resource sacks, so from now on we're probably going to be raising them, and then we need to hold 80 settlements. So that should be absolutely fine. But we're looking good. Let's check in on the family as well. So as far as we're aware, we are pretty comfortable here to get some heirs on the go. Let's marry you off. So at the moment you're 53. We probably need... Well, he's okay. We just need to make sure we do marry them off. Now, we've run out of money pretty much, but securing promotions will help a little bit. But yeah, we're on 288 at the moment. We leave that one. My concern, although we do have the army down here, we could potentially start taking these. We've got to be really careful by their positioning, though. It'll just be interesting to see. I think we've broke with Rome, so that's going to be the main one. We take our time with those guys. Let's just go straight in. Oh yeah, just to recap, we are researching the land and community laws as well. All right, the last bit of Massilia trying their luck throughout these settlements. I don't think they're going to be able to do anything, though. That's it. You send a little ship over. You're pretty much dead anyway, aren't you? I think he's sieging our bottom one as well. Yeah, there it is. So we'll auto-resolve this one. We're going to get 96%, which is pretty tasty, so... Cannot complain at all at that one. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Just going to kill the captives as well. Going to be a bit brutal with that one. And subversion. Okay, enemy champion has assaulted soldiers. Yep. We got slums we need to deal with. This is the main problem with these. So they take all the food, but we need to get that one built. It should be fine once we've got that sorted. They have a bit of food. I am going to go for an upgrade here. And mostly this is going to be as much food as I can get. So I'm going to go for the cattle pens for now. And then this one will just go straight into the field. And that's pretty much our money gone. Rome has declared war on the Celtiberian Federation. Gitae have been destroyed. Wow. And we got a rank up as well, which is going to be from the one we just fought with, isn't it? Perfect. Let's go for the warrior right here. We'll get that melee attack. Let's just double check these guys. They should be very broken. And the Romans here. I love the Roman units in this game, by the way. Might be a campaign I do play at some point. You'll have to let me know. But yeah, we're going to gear up ready for this. Let's get our spy moving down so we can start annoying them. And I think with the armies I'm working on over this way, we do have enough to get these going. I want to get maybe one army just kind of starting. The boy at some point we are going to have to commit to, right? I think we could got recruitment from over here. So if I... So over here... Chosen sword. We want to probably... chosen sword should be enough. So I might force march over this way. Just kind of sit in here. get the happiness up a bit on this one as well. And then we'll start recruiting from that one. I think we have the ability to get our druids in as well, actually. I've just realised I need to remember I get to get those in as well. But there isn't too much more I'm going to need to do. We'll just try once again to secure wives where possible. Secure promotion. And can't wife you up yet because I've run out of money. But you're all good. Good stuff. There is a fertility one as well. So she's 25. Let's see if we can get it in. I believe it's down here. +5 to chance of having children. So we're going to give that to Boudica here. Although, probably want to make him the heir. Because he's not blood, technically. Although I don't even know if I'm at that point now. That's okay. I'm pretty much going to hold, I think, for this turn. Wait for this last bit of the Massilia to kind of disappear. I'm going to see what Lustiani are doing with these armies. If they go end up fighting, we can just wipe those out as well. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's going on. Massilia has slums again. Quite a few, actually, so we're going to need to deal with that. All of these ones we definitely need to build here. So let's make sure we get rid. Let's get this also upgraded. And that's our money gone again. So we've got to be really careful of our money, actually, now. We are fielding some pretty expensive stuff. I think that's mostly what this turn's going to be about, though. There's not going to be too much to do. I can't see anything of importance there. I'm just going to keep an eye on, well, these guys. We'll see how unhappy they are. A couple more turns, we can go to war anyway. We've got this little one that's as good as gone anyway. And this army I'm going to keep over here to go and do something around here at some point. Kind of tempted to get rid of those slingers, but we don't have any other alternative other than getting just Levy in. Because we've got a 5-stack of heroic, so I think it's okay. It's a pretty good army, this one, because they're all heroic riders. Batavian, we could do probably building something, so let's go ahead and just get in for now. Just the food, just to stop any more slums coming. And we're going to end turn. I made a mistake. I forgot to deploy my spy. Oh, wow. For some reason, then, I have got involved in this war. No idea why, but I'd rather not lose my men, thank you. But you're welcome. I think that might be the end of Massilia now. Now, we could do with the money, so I'm going to release... Athens wants a trade agreement. Let's see if we can get some money from them as well. They're pretty weak, but... moderate. There we go. We'll take 1,000 off them. All helps. And there's the Lusitani. I say it wrong every time. It's Lusitani. Just roaming around as well. There's quite a few roaming through my lands, actually. Okay, new leader. Massilia officially gone. Look, there we go. Household expands. We've got rebellion. Ah, that's the rebel army there. Okay. How about you get rid of them? They come in pretty leveled up. Didn't quite realise how bad you were right there. Okay. Maybe go deal with that then. Guys are fine. I kind of want to get Tolosa doesn't have. Oh, we got a spy over here as well. Let's bring you down. Gonna start starving you out though. Gonna start robbing your food from Vilathri. Start getting those leveled up as well. And then, yeah, so what have they got? Tolosa does have 7 actually. We've got 2 veteran riders, 1 painter, 1 2 farmers, 2 Britain slingers, so it's nothing special. Massilia we also need to sort. Massilia, would you set that up as a military hub? I am not sure. I'd like to get some more garrison related stuff in, maybe. Do we get manufacturing or yeah, manufacturing? Which one is that? Industry. Yeah, we could go down this way. Get you in, and maybe does give garrison of sword bands, so we'll just get those in now just for defensive purposes. I don't think it's going to matter too much. We've got a couple of choices on what we can do. I think happiness is okay, at least in here. So I'm just gonna, as we're gonna pretty much be going to war with Rome, probably best that we, although that goes down to -1. I can get that up. I just want to save the money. We're on 3.8k for the turn now, so let's decide how we're going to deal with this rebellion. Got 2 down here, so let's maybe horse march. Let's come you down here, and then you up here. Means we can kind of utilize that. So I don't. So obviously, if they siege it, they're dead anyway. They've only got light horse spear warriors and that, but they will probably. I don't know if they're going to recruit. Let's check in diplomacy with Rome now as well. So how's the boy doing? Probably need to stop releasing troops. Expansionism, they're not happy with. Everything else they're happy with, though. Rome do hate us, but devious. Gotta be careful of Sparta being neutral. Syracuse will go to war with us as well. I kind of want to go in. Can't lie. Could easily take this in 2 turns. That would be 2 thingies, but we're not built up properly in these ones yet, so... But before we do anything, let's make sure family is good before everything else. So let's wife you up. Let's husband you up. I just got this obsession with large family trees. I don't know why. Look at it. It's so good, man. It is getting a bit out of hand, though. I like that if anyone dies, we're all good. You don't have anyone yet, but you'll be fine. What about you? You're fine. Just come of age, so might make these generals at some point. I think for now we're fine. Okay, let's go through the provinces really quick then. Just to double check if there's anything we want to do. And make sure they're happy. I think I want to keep... you're fine. Do need to keep someone else happy. We've got 1 food here now. So that's really good. This was going to become a leveling up kind of area. Melee infantry upon thingy as well. And then we're going to go bronze workshop. So I think... What does that take? -1 food. Okay, that's an option. Probably want that early, actually. That's going to be good. Because that gives us the wealth as well. I think for the most part we're fine. It's just deal that 1 rebellion. This is the only downside to faster expansion, so you do need to be careful every time. But yeah, we have no more money, so we'll get going. Well... Okay, Athens want a non-aggression pact. Is that okay for now? We get like a... Yeah, why not? That's okay, I think, for now. As I don't plan on running with them at all anytime soon. Oh, they're taking them out for me. Lovely. Thank you very much, guys. I knew I liked you. Saying that, I'm going to take them out, but I do appreciate you. We're going to kill the captives. I can never remember who's who, by the way, so I do obviously just need to do this, then change it. So, where are you? Garrisons of Anarchy. We'll look at this in a moment. Well, let's first look at who we want to give it to. I think this guy might be the shout. Omiueos. He's going to be attacking a lot. Who else do we have? Olilos, actually. Olilos would be a good shout. Olilos it is, so we're going to do that. He's just come of age, so in he goes. You are going to be our new guy, Olilos, then. We have so many in our family, it's just insane. There he is. Our new guy is in. We're going to hire him up. And upgrade his horses as well. This isn't the strongest army, by the way, actually. It's probably not one that I want to be sending in. At the moment, I haven't got the upgrades in, but I'm going to save up some more money. So, 3,000 then. We've got you stealing. Let's also go steal with you. Just going to get these guys leveled up. I'm going to recruit my other ones in. So it's kind of naughty, but we'll get all what we need. Then, I think we can force cultural influence across the board here. There's 15 food in here, so I probably want to get that one upgraded. It's 2,400 though. I also want to make sure that we have our thingies hired. I also want to get this upgraded, so we're in... Well, I need to go you. Maybe get the farm. How much food? I got 1 food, so let's go ahead and get the farm upgraded as well. It's well from agriculture, so that's absolutely fine. And then we can start the recruitment process over here, which does have the blacksmith as well. So obviously going to be the main hiring. Absolutely fine. Force march off. I think what I'll do is bring this army, although it does need to hire someone actually. Might bring them across just in case we need to deal with these guys. So let's get a bit of a force march coming. Let's get him into Aracilium. And we're pretty much as good as we're going to get. Hopefully we can keep winding Rome up. Syracuse are going to be the same as well. Sparta, no. Athens like us, so I think Sparta will probably be the one we take. I think, do they hold more land? Or is it Athens? Yeah, Sparta own all of this, so they're bordering with us. So it'd be nice to take Macedonia and Thracia at some point. So we'll take out all the Greek kind of side of things, and then the rest of us... Boy, it looks bigger than they are. They don't actually have loads, by the way. It looks way worse than it is. Don't know, we just need to entice Rome to try and take us out. Need to do something with these guys as well. There's our other spy there. Let's send him down. Come this way. Start stealing food from these guys. Is that sensible? I am moving up to place myself against them, so why not? Just gets my spies leveling up, which is actually quite important. Let's have a look at them, though. They don't mind we're neutral at the moment. They don't really have treats. They like... Okay, they're not allies with these guys, so we're fine. Although they may think okay of each other. Oh, that's cool. Let's go for an end turn. I'm gonna keep upgrading these settlements. This is the right thing to do, I think. Just build up a little bit for it. It happens after really big expansions. You don't want to just keep pushing, man. I just can't be bothered to deal with the rebellions, so I'll let them march their army all the way through. I reckon they're going towards Rome. We actually have a mission, so we're going to get the we're going to do this. Actually, we've had our champions die, so we need to decide where we're going to put them. Let's check who doesn't have one. So not bothered too much about this army, although we could counter the lack of units by leveling them up. I'd like to get one in here, so we're going to go and hire a champion. We've only got 2 scouts, we've only got 1 druid, and we've only got 1 champion of the war maiden stuff. Let's get a war maiden in, and what we'll do is get you embedded in that army. I'm also going to get, though, where do we want to put them? You have one. You don't. We probably want to be earning some more money from provinces, so I might deploy. So not you. Let's go provinces. What's going to earn us the money? Let's have a look at our own. Britannia, obviously. Aquitania is pretty good. Celtica. Let's go here. And I'm going to get the dignitary in. We're going to get a druid over here. I'm going to deploy them directly on here. I need to sort out the happiness over here. So, is that part of the same one? Cenobum. Get that forced march off. Get you over this way. Don't really want to recruit yet, but we can get the swords here. These got heroic nobles. Some more siege kit. Get 2 more into that one. So that is a major defensive one. Vesontio, I mean, we could also do with getting you... I need to gear up for how we're going to do this. We could war on multiple fronts here quite easily. Like, I've got no issues if we lose these guys, and if they take that, that's fine. We'll push that way anyway. I just don't want to overplay it, if that makes sense. So where do I want this army? That's the question. I think we... Well, firstly, check we're fine here. So let's go across to Burzes and see, because Tulafurdum would be perfect to take that settlement as well. Well, that little bit extra money, let's do the family thing. Olilos, you've got nothing for us. Gobanito. What else do we have? Let's secure promotion. And let's marry you off. I love it, man. Family tree, just so huge. We'll marry you. And then the rest, we kind of don't need to worry too much. We spent most of our dollar now. As good as it's going to get. These guys are going to start despising me soon, so do need to be careful. All right, let's get you as discussed over here. I'm going to force march you, actually. We can get you in the next turn. We'll just pop you there. You guys are fine, so you're bordering with that one, so we can defend. We're good over here. Let's get this. War Maiden's going to be in. I think that's as good as we need to do at the moment. Okay. Nothing crazy. We've got 1 increase in rank, which is perfect, so we'll get you going as always. I think I might do something different with this guy. We start, like, getting looting bonuses and then embed him. Honestly, I always just pick the same. It's just easy getting the food, isn't it? I'm just having a look at what would be best here. That's actually quite good. Let's go for the hideout. We'll get the vision bonus. Wonder if we can go to war with these guys yet. Lusitania are on their way, so I do kind of want to take it before they do, if that makes sense. Don't know. A good idea. Have a look. Rome, I mean, you hate us anyway. You're at war with pretty much everyone, so I feel like I want to do it. Patavium, I don't know, man. Let's maybe get these upgraded then, so they're happier. How much food? We've got 15 here. Could also get the growth. That would plus 3 artillery on walls. Let's get you. Let's also maybe just leave it at that. And then over here, we want to make sure we're getting these upgrades in for recruitment throughout. So we're going to go for the Bronze Workshop, and that's pretty much it. So let's get these guys moved as well in position. I'm going to line up to start taking the boy, I think. Yeah, but do I want to do it now? So they're going to take this, aren't they? I might just let them... Shall I let them scrap it out? I think I let them scrap it out. We go a few turns just to see what they do. I think that's probably the best bet. Because then they'll pull their ships back. I'm looking, they've got a pretty big water presence. Oh, Sparta's declared war, so no problem at all. Wonder if they're going to push straight on me. They're not. Well, that's made our decision for us then. Lusani have taken over there, so I'm just going to let them do their thing against Rome for now. And I'm going to get my spies to push over. So let's come down here. Mr. Spies, do you want to stop? Let's get you going around. Not sure what Sparta was playing at there. That was a bit of a silly move on their part, but we'll take it. We'll get military training on these guys, get these guys finished off and leveling up. And I think our other spy died anyway. Let's go ahead and get another one. Actually, I think I'm going to get a warlord in. Like I said, I can get it in for these guys, so... I kind of want to war with them as well. We're absolutely fine bordering because we're holding here, so they can't really do a lot. Got to be careful of an ambush here. How happy are you? You guys are okay. We want this province to have the... I think I'm going to go blacksmith. Same time, though. Shrine of Rosmerta, and then I can push these guys out. It's more important, I think. We're just going to have a little bit of a poke and see if we can get them to come out. We've got a pretty strong army here. Well, I say strong. It's not amazing, but they're pretty high level, so that's fine. And then these guys we could potentially move up at some point. I can also start taking Rome, but I don't want to be at war with them as well. So we'll let these guys do their thing. I am very tempted to start an alliance with these guys now, and we could take those guys. Who else do we have? We're bordering over here, so we're safe. So that's good. We've got one more turn, and we've got this as well. So that's going to give us some more money, and then I can start working on the other military side of things. I'm going to keep these guys in here and probably recruit two more chosen... let's go one more chosen spear then, because that's all we got enough for, and let's move on. Alright, so I have pulled back the Woadborn because the Sparta has infected my guys with their noblewoman, which is annoying, so we're diseased a little bit. We are still stealing from here, so I'll just let them kind of get rid of that for a couple of turns. I think I'll bring these guys up as well. But ideally, I don't really want to be taking too much from them. I think Rome will declare war at some point. They're kind of gearing up for it. However, I think we're fine. They've got this one here, so we need to be careful. I'm going to continue to steal from these guys, though. We'll kind of see anyway. I just do it, because why not? And I think... we do need to be careful because Syracuse is down here as well. So when Rome go to war, though, we'll probably push this way. My guess is they're going to push Lusitani back over this direction as well. So it's good that we've got the second army here. So we've got two armies on this front. We have two on this front, and we've got a few roaming around. So I'll just do it like this. To be honest, a little bit easier. We've got one kind of over here. He's recruiting. That is our kind of more of a defensive one. We've got on the border, we have 4 perfectly fine just here, plus the 2 bordering with the Boii over here. So once this one's gone, we'd have a full border there anyway, but I'm going to start dealing with these. We could ultimately surround the Boii and take them, but we'll see. If I can keep the relationship with them, that's absolutely fine, but we'd have to get an alliance because I do actually need to take part of this. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? Our technology did finish now, so we're going to go in and determine what we want to do next. So Chieftain's Hold, or we go, well, ships we're not really going to do. I think I'm going to go the siege way. Ammunition for the siege and the pre-siege tower is really good. We were starting that one, weren't we? And then that would give us the Builder's Hall 4. Attrition loss 1 enemy siege holdout time plus 15 missile damage for all siege units. So I'm going to go for 10 turns all the way to that one. Do I go this way? Kind of want to do both, though. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. You can make siege kit, like, really powerful. There's not too much more we will be doing. I think we're fine across the board on these guys. The events, there's quite a bit going on. Mainly, yeah, the plague and natural causes of death. So we've kind of replaced the army as well, but we're okay. We're going to keep pushing forth. Just see what they all do. Yeah, see, I see what you're doing over there. Although they may try and come through my land for Lusitani, but you'd think that they'd push that way, right? At the moment, we're okay. A noble death. Duty calls. Well, I need to pick someone. And I think I might pick a little lady this time. Doesn't really matter who. Let's go for Poria. Mission issued. I'll go for all of these as well. Probably just keep her in, to be fair. We'll give the... So, War Maiden, we're going for the Drill Sergeant. It's always good, isn't it? And then we'll probably... Well, from all commerce, local province. That's absolutely fine. I think we're okay across the board on these ones. Money is looking really good at the moment. So, attrition for the Woeborn. So, yeah, we just got to wait for that illness to go. Kalgakos did die. So, we need to double check. So, at the moment, we've got you guys... Well... So, Poria. She's over here. That's absolutely fine. We'll let you do the deed then. I need to kind of marry these guys. The family is huge. Look at this. I absolutely love it, man. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with it. It's just funny. Let's get you going because you are a general, actually. So, you can make it a little bit cheaper on our army. We'll get the titles going. And let's marry you off. It's just one of them things. At the moment, the politics, it's absolutely fine. It hasn't been a problem at all. As long as we've got a good one of these guys, we're absolutely fine. Let's take a little look at the summary for you guys, by the way. So, obviously, we're going to have more issues as we expand. But at the moment, we're fine. The Imperium's going to be a little bit a while. So, I can hire the other guys. I think... Do I want to... What do I want to do? I know Rome looked like they're gearing up to do something here, as you can see. I'm not quite sure. I mean, worst cases, they can take that. We'll take it straight back. So, it wouldn't be too bad. Make sure you're upgraded. We do want to spend on probably getting them upgraded as well, but in Octurden, I want to continue to get this up, so I want that going. But at the same time, we probably need to get food as well. So, do we want to go cattles? It's more the public order that's a problem every time. I think, yeah, let's go fields again. And then let's get you up to, do I want to get that? Let's go through again, as always. I think it's important at this point in the game. I don't think I want to upgrade too much around here. I do... Well, I mean, they're happy enough. We do probably want to get the mines up, to be fair. So I am going to get one mine. You guys are absolutely fine. You're fine. We've just done you, haven't we? You're okay over here. They've got good public order here, actually. So if we want to, we can get straight into the industry and commerce here. It's going to be the clay pit, though. So that's fine. We're actually out of money again. But I think we're fine. So money's going to be pretty good as we go along. Now, like I say, I'm going to leave the attrition over here just kind of doing its thing as they are diseased. I'm not sure for how long, but we'll leave them to it. I'll probably use this one. I don't necessarily need to be stealing. I just want to see what armies they've got rocking about. Doesn't look like much, actually. So we can take that as well. And then Rome will leave. And diplomacy, let's just keep a close eye on the boy. So they are going down, but we've got to be careful. I think we're fine. There's always going to be a problem anyway. Don't think we're ever going to be able to get anything with them, so it is just going to be a fight. And then Rome, I think it's actually going back up. No, it's not. Okay. Lusitani. Yeah, we could grab it, man. Problem is, we won't be able to take that. Let's leave it for now. And straight in. We're going to be quite a lot of slightly faster turns as we go through and just kind of build up. But we'll see what Rome do. Doesn't look like too much coming out of them at the moment. Okay, bit of a rank increase, so we'll get that ready, but I don't think there's too much else. Faction rises. Carthage. Nova Carthago are back. Okay, raise an army. I really don't want to do that at the moment. We've got a couple increased in ranks, so we'll just sort these first. I do want to get these upgraded, so I am going to spend on it. We'll waste 1,000 on the melee ones there. And then we'll get this first upgrade in, so it's going to be the drill sergeant again. So these are going to become really good. Anyway, across the board, so slightly level. We do want to get our horses up. And, well, these guys are already rank 8, aren't they? Yeah, holy crap, man. The missile damage for these guys is just crazy. And if you can get the spear units, that's the one. Increase in rank over here as well. Let's get our spy up. So, we'll keep going with the line of sight here, just to see what's going on. See you moving in. I have no idea what they've got in here anyway. Yeah, a lot of ships. They don't have that many provinces, really. And I'm looking here, because Syracuse seem to have everything. So, how's the illness doing? They seem to be okay now, so we are good. I think 2 turns or 3 turns for the replenishment there. There's the army, though. I see ya. I can actually hit this now. Oh, not quite. I would like to, well, see if we can just... We'll hit them with an ambush. Not an amazing army, this one. So we definitely want to be in ambush stance or defensive. But mainly ambush, I think. Can't quite reach them. Got to be careful. I do see some good units in here. Spartan hoplites, the melee attack and defense are insane on those guys. Doesn't look like they have too many of them. This looks like a full stack, actually. So 5 of them at the moment. So they got some good units. Got quite a lot of spears. No cav, but yeah, it's very heavy spears, so the horses are going to do nothing. So, and they have the Tarantine cav as well, which are very annoying to deal with, if I'm honest. But ambush should be fine. And in the meantime, we can cut them off and push down here. Right, let's go through these provinces. Then I might actually start a little bit lower down here and just go through this one. I'm not going to upgrade this one just in case we lose it. I will leave you as well. And you. Brigantum. Is it worth going with you guys? Maybe. We go up, we get the extra thingies in there. Maybe not, though. Massilia, we... still want to be going... I only got this for the garrison, so we want to probably go... we're going manufacturing with industry here? I think so. Although, yeah, there's not much... What are the olives? Agriculture. So we probably want to go agriculture then. So we're going to go the brine distiller. And probably a horn maker, actually. That's fine. Rinsing our money pretty quickly. I might get this one in. This is pretty good if we were to go 10% wealth on agriculture. This one's actually short on food, though. I'm actually tempted. I'm actually going to knock down this Carnix maker, if I'm honest. And then I'm going to upgrade this to agriculture. And then I'm going to get another farm in there. That's all our money. Right, let's just double check there wasn't anything else. I don't think so. We're all good. Bit of attrition. That's the Woadborn, but they are healed now, so let's end the turn and see what happens. Okay, we caught them out on the ambush here. We probably want to fight this, actually. They're pretty high rank. They actually have more forces. I'd actually say that army is better than ours, just because of these guys. We got some pretty high rank range, though, as well, to fling on them. We've only got Spear Band and Chosen, so... What's the auto-resolve? 70% is not bad. You know what? I don't think I want to fight this. I know it's an ambush anyway, but we'll just... Yeah, we'll just hit that. That's pretty cool. And we'll probably... We could get a chance to get some money here. Yeah, we're in pretty good standing after that. No units dead. So we'll release just to get the money. Lusitani pushing back up and knocking about as well. I think I can take a settlement from them here. Again, I want to build mine up a little bit more. Just go through. I think... So we got one. War Maiden's all leveling up, which is good. Loads of children, so we cannot complain. And we'll get you leveled up after the scrap. So we'll get you in there. Did you get a level up? Yeah. That would be weird if you didn't. And then let's get you going down the Bard route. Probably want to get something in for you as well. Armor. Plus 5% armor. Perfect. We can finish this off, I believe. I really don't want to lose the general, though. Okay, we're fine. We'll go defensive. Just quickly take this one out. Thank you very much. And loads of free money again. So, not good for them, really. I'm gonna pretty much stand on the edge here. I don't know how many turns it's going to be. So 5, I think that's fine. Pretty much go and take this settlement as well. So I'm going to come to the edge here. Norelia is okay, to be honest, and we are very much going to be able to replenish our troops. I might hold this one here and give it better units. So I reckon I can get away. Well, how many turns is that going to be, actually? 5. I think I want to get rid of the Spear Band eventually and get ourselves... Well, we could at least go up to Chosen, right? So, much better. And we got 10k, so let's go. What's food like? +1 here, so we'll need to get the farm up. And happiness is going to go up anyway, and then I'm going to go to 100 right there. And then we're all good. Okay, 4k then. Let's probably get in another spy. And I'm going to send this one all the way down, hopefully. We're just going to come on in and see what they're rocking in their big settlements here. They do have quite a lot of control of that area, so it's quite a good one to be at war with, to be fair. I'm going to get the druid here to deploy before I forget. And then Bibracti, I do want to get into Octurdon at some point and get the recruitment. I'll hold fire I still, though, on this one. Why are you so... what's your problem here? Just pure squalor from buildings. It is pretty nasty, isn't it? It's a very big food settlement, though. I wonder if it's worth getting rid of... no, that's fine. Could do with one happiness building in here, if I'm honest. We have a lot of food, so... Could probably do getting rid of one of these, maybe. Might dismantle that. How much food is that giving us? 10. That's absolutely fine. Let's get rid of that. That's public order. And we'll swap that for a public order building. We got 3,700 to play with, so let's have a quick look. Oh, okay. So Syracuse is going to be the big boy. I'm going to let them kind of take over stuff over here. That's actually quite good for us. Just noticed that the... Okay, yeah. So if they start pushing up this way, they're border with that one. That means we can push down this way. They're pretty strong down in Africa as well. So we've got to be wary of that. I think with these guys, these are chosen sword bands. So eventually we want to be swapping these out when that is leveled up as well. So we'll move these across to recruit over here. And then what about this army? Obviously we don't want to be fielding just pure heroic nobles because it costs us an absolute fortune. But yeah, I think I'm okay just to start kind of saving. Public order's good over here. Let's get back up here then. So we removed this one, didn't we? Can't remember what I said I was going to put in here now. Although we can get a mine in there. I think we're going agriculture, so we want some agriculture income related thingy. So I think the canals is probably a good idea. Yeah, let's go that route. And then we'll get the canals down in there. Tolosa we can also level up again to get that food in and the olive oil. Actually, let's do that one. That's actually a really, really good thing. And let's just double check. I think we're fine there. And the characters, let's just see if we can get them married up again. Because I love it. Gobernito, I know you're a general, but let's get you feeling good here. Get the 7% missile and plus 2% morale. That's fine. Honestly, the very, very underrated getting all the promotions done. You earn like crazy money and savings from them. Let's end the turn. See what's knocking about. Egypt not doing much. Boy, you've been pretty quiet. Sparta, they pushed up actually. Look at that. Interesting. Okay, we're 2 weeks. We'd end up losing the general here. I'm going to have to fight this, I think. Just looking. We'll be defensive. I'm going to see if they can reach. Don't think they can, so... No, we're fine. I'd rather not fight that right now. I'm going to be sensible. I could have thought that'd probably win, but it just means I'd have to full recruit. I don't want to lose the general units, and the XP on these units are a little bit higher, so I want to hold them as long as I can. A noble death, as always. Thank you, Mr. General. We're going to put in some of our ladies now. We're going to come all the way down, and we are going to go with, I think Nemesia is fine. Get you leveled up. And we'll go cavalry recruitment. We've got a few rank ups and stuff as well. We're all good. Guys, that's going to be where I end this one out, though. Not too much happening. We are building up and getting ready for the war with Sparta. So thank you so much for joining me. Please do hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you aren't already as well. It helps more than you know. And I really appreciate all of you that come back and watch. As always, have a great day. I'll catch you in the next one.